what we want to do is we want to begin decluttering office environment, okay? Because that's where you have to function, okay? So for now, you are going to have to put your home on hold, get that out of your head, and you're just going to have to let it be. Just be in acceptance with the fact that it is chaos.
Okay.
If you don't focus on it, you don't give it as much power. You don't give it as much energy, okay? So in our office, what I had told Sean to do and what he did do is, and actually you did start this too, we discussed categories.
Right.
Okay? Categories of stuff, mainly papers, that we have in our office. Okay? So you've determined your categories, you've determined yours. Now, at least some. Now, I want to say for you, Sean, even though you've determined your categories and they are plentiful and they are wonderful, what I would like you to do, if you want to take this a step forward, because this is only purely for paper. This isn't for systems. This isn't for email. This is actually just the physical junk around you, okay? And that's how you have to start. It's like piece by piece, step by step. But this is the visual I want you to get, and you kind of set up your visual until you had the remodel, is that you're going to sit, and you're going to literally, you can do it one of two ways. You can do it, you can start on one end of your office, or one end of your desk, or however your papers are spread out, and you can start, you have your categories hypothetically written. I would say 4 to 10 categories is really, that, and these are big categories. These aren't subcategories, okay?
4 to 10?
Right, and this is just a start, okay? But it's all you can really see. If you have 30 categories, okay? Because it's where this is the visual part, okay? So you get pink pieces or yellow pieces of fluorescent paper, whatever you have, whatever your eye looks at, in big Sharpie markers. And you write down action items, immediate action items, clients, bills to be paid, events to go to. You know, you have big categories, okay? And you lie those down on the floor, on a, probably don't have any cleared surfaces, so the floor works really well. But you can see that if you have 10, you have to, sometimes I put them, it depends on the client. You can put them in alphabetical order, okay? Or you can put them in the order that you think. Maybe what's most important to your day. Maybe what you have the most of. Put them in whatever order on the floor that will make it most easy. Because what you're going to do is you're going to take that first pile of papers, and I like to work in a clockwise fashion. You may not. You may want to say, okay, this is my biggest pile, I'm just going to deal with it. Or you may say, I'm going to do it counterclockwise. Or you may say, I want this shelf done first, okay? Wherever you start, you want to do it in some kind of systematic order that's going to have an effect on you, okay? And you want to take that first pile, and I'm just going to say it's going to be from our left-hand corner over here, because this is where I usually start. And I'm left-handed, so I always work in a clockwise pattern. You may not. Think of what works. But you grab that first stack of papers, and you literally stand up. I know, I did that twice already. You literally stand up, and you say, okay, this is my client. You throw the stuff there. Oh, this is bills to be paid. You throw the stuff there. Or you can sit on the floor, and you do it. And you just, but the biggest thing is that, again, this is all like, sounds kind of crazy and elementary, but the thing is that you want your pink piece of paper to be showing, because you don't want to have to remember where you're throwing your stuff. Because if you have to pause to think, it takes time. And we don't have time right now. Hi there, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. And you don't have time right now. So we want to make this process one where you don't have to think.